You can trust me.
Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel. And Illuminati! And welcome to another episode of America's Next Top Scandal Girls. Last time, Lisa knew car. Well, she went, didn't she? And apparently, rumour has it, in the comments from that episode, you guys let me know that it's because she decided to wet the lettuce in her diaper.
Claire.
I've got this, sweetie. Well, my lovelies, I'm thoroughly enjoying this cycle so far. I believe we have a little bit more drama to get through in this cycle. I don't think things are going to start winding down just yet, if I remember correctly. It's kind of hard to remember because I did watch it, 20-something years ago, and every now and then I'll see a clip from Bridalplasty and I'm like, did I ever actually watch that show? And it was only 5 years ago. Upsetting. Well, my lovelies, make sure you're sitting down comfortably, grab yourself a beverage. I'm about to run out and I've got nothing to replace it with, so F's in the chat. Pop your little hanger right up the scandal hole and let's watch America's Next Top Scandal Girls, Cycle 5, Episode 11.
Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah, just here for the weekend.
My favourite.
You wanna be on? Goats? You wanna get goats? Do you wanna get goats? Do you wanna get goats? I've got gout. Do you remember when I used to sing that? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? God, we've been doing this for years at this point. It is my raison d'être. Which reminds me, I recently found myself mentioned on the ANTM subreddit. So if you are a frequent user, a frequent flyer, if you will, in the ANTM subreddit, thank you for the beautiful compliments about the way that I do these videos. It is lovely to see and read and hear and love, yes! But I can't promise you that I will be doing more than one of these episodes every 2 weeks. I know, it's conscientious issue, contentious scale. Can't be a one-trick pony in this world, no! Oh yeah, Kim was told off last time, wasn't she? Everyone was like, Kim, stop talking behind everybody's back. And it was dealt with appropriately. We will see. Right, God. What's going to happen this time? Oh, I do like that one. Yes, very good. Oh, Bagley Benjamin. Up now. Hello.
It was very, very surprising and shocking elimination.
Well, Lisa and Jayla pieced up for her.
Oh, yes. Well, was it?
Lisa was someone
yeah,
that I thought would be in the top 3 for the whole time I've been here.
Oh, yeah, everyone did think she was going further.
When they called Jayla's name, our mouths dropped like, what?
Gagged. It's, but also, like, imagine now being Jayla and everyone's like...
She can go home, which means, you know, any of us can go home.
I guess she was a front runner,
like
wasn't
that.
she?
How amazing that you and I were in the top 3 together. Like, if you won, I'd be so happy.
No, seriously, like, I know.
What happened in the limo was completely blown out of proportion.
I was gonna say, are they besties now? Are they besties now? Oh, God, reality TV doesn't let up, does it? Absolutely not. Drama, eat the drama, taste the tea.
And
You have talked about
I don't think it was
everybody in this
blown out of
house,
proportion.
And this is not venting.
That's not what this is.
This is you being obnoxious.
we've put our problems aside, we've
I
dealt
might
with
not
them,
have used that
and
word.
we also care about each other and want to help each other out. We started...
Wait.
Well, you started a little higher than me, but we both started pretty low.
Like, we have to remember that this isn't, like, to us, this is a week later in terms of airing, but actually, in real time, this is, like, maybe an hour.
Being in London makes things more intense.
Get the London look.
The gets stiffer, the pictures are all beautiful, and after a while, it just kind of boggles your brain. I told
It
you,
does.
God got plans for me.
Sure
Lady Gaga. She wasn't even a thing when this was
Tyra mail.
around.
You guys come in here so we can read the mail.
Oh, who put that
Find
there?
out the pecking order at 7 o'clock a.m. Tyra.
7 o'clock a.m. Sorry, Nicole. 7 o'clock a.m. 7 o'clock a.m. That doesn't... Is that semantically correct? Find out later at 7 o'clock a.m.
What's pecking order?
That's like
Pecking.
good.
Peck to death by Bimini Bon Boulash.
I'm not sure I love that.
Right, pecking order. It's going to be all about pigeons. Oh my God! I get to use the meme. It's going to be pigeons. It's going to be peacocks. Well, it is London, so I would expect it to be all about pidge. Britain's next top pidge.
Hi guys, my name is Jason. I'm
Hello,
a
Jason.
fashion stylist and I teach at the London College of Fashion. Today
Oh.
what we're gonna
Oh, the London College of Fashion. I was going to study fashion photography at the London College of Fashion, and I was a working fashion photographer at the time, and they said to me,
Oh, you should try fashion and styling. We don't see any value in your portfolio.
one of the photographers interviewing me didn't believe that one of my pictures was from a medium format camera. I was like, could you believe it? I was like, of course this is. Stupid. I did some digital retouching. Of course it's not going to look identical. Very upsetting.
Do is teach you all about posing. We're going to go around London today and have a look at sculptures. What you got to remember is when these guys are posing for the sculpture, they have to stay in positions and hold positions for a very long time.
That's not
As a top
true.
model, it's really important as well for you to be able to concentrate on the photographer during the shoot. Let's head off to the bus and have a drive around London and check it all out.
Let's check. Dear. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, do the Winston.
The God of Love. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, do you remember when the God of Love posed like this for hours in the sculpture? Do you remember when? Yeah? I remember his wings being all like this. Ironically, I feel like posing has such a drastic storyline throughout America's Next Top Model, but quite often you'll see some of the best editorial shots that are like really stunning and gorgina happen in between like the phased poses, if that makes sense. They happen in the moments between these stoic things. People move and it's captured and it's captured and it's captured. The art of posing is to make it look like you're not posing. So why not just get the art of movement down so that you aren't posing? And if someone tells you to freeze, freeze. That's what I'm doing when I'm doing portraiture. I'm usually just like watching someone, watching my subject or model or whatever, and just being like, okay, just, you know, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep moving, keep looking over this way, look over that way, try this, try that. And as soon as I see some little twinkly sparkle magic, I'm like, stay right there. Do not move. Let me move around you and cast the light. The light.
Ah, the light. Ah. Gorgeous. It's like one long curve right down to the end of the foot. Could you imagine if you guys had to
true.
pose
It's
for
kind of
that?
like a ballet.
How long do you reckon you could stand tiptoeing without moving?
I've never thought before to look at a statue and go, why is it like that? It's all because of how they're posed. If you fall out of your pose just the tiniest bit, then you can completely ruin something.
No,
Okay,
I don't agree with
Let's get
that.
out and have a look around and see what we can find, okay?
Of course, the irony with posing is sometimes a photographer might just hate your posing. And then it's like, okay, so now what? You've learnt all these poses and no one likes them. So is posing the option or is movement the real skill here? I'll leave it with you.
We're walking in Regent Park, and we
Ooh.
run into this beautiful
Oh,
statue.
goodness
and it's
me,
Miss
who's
Jade
that?
standing up in full-on freeze mode.
Hey, Jay. Very good. See how focused he is? He's not phased
I love the
by
illumination.
my talking about him. I'm sure his eyes aren't even coming down.
Well, for today's challenge, you will be judged on statuesque poses, focus, and
But I
concentration.
guess it depends what the
So,
theme
girls,
is as
you're gonna
well.
have to deal
Like,
with all of this.
is it going to be like Renaissance, chiaroscuro, master applique? Is it that? Or is it going to be like, Stacey needs to sell eyeliner in Superdrug. So we chose Winston Churchill and Queen Victoria as the statuesque inspiration for this challenge.
What a good deal.
Distractions around you. Whoever keeps their pose the best is going to win. I will choose one winner, and the winner is going to
Okay.
get a huge shopping spree. Quite simple.
Since we're going to have you pose like
BT
statues,
Tower.
we're going to have you look like statues.
Right, okay. Ooh,
The
a
wardrobe
glossy
for
woman.
this challenge is full-on body paint, so we could look like statues.
Feel absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. I don't
What I would
think
like
that
you
was
to do is to get up on this
necessary.
pedestal.
Was that necessary? I don't think it was necessary, but get your bag, girly wig.
I'm going to present you with these just of trays. I want
Trays?
you to choose your fiercest, strongest pose you can give me.
Come up with your pose.
Strongest
Okay,
pose.
ready.
No
Choose
inspo,
your
just
first
strongest
pose.
pose.
You ready for your first pose? I'm going to time you for a minute, okay?
I will say, America's Next Top Model is deeply inclusive at its heart, which I really do like, because the fashion industry, although perhaps not inclusive to body types, has been inclusive to people types. Does that make sense? It's very give and take with the fashion industry. Trends inspire the people, which in turn, the inspired people inspire trends. Like, it's very this. Fashion is very much a reflection of society at the time, but also is an agent of society by enforcing what people think as norms, as cultural norms, if that makes sense. Does that make any sense? Do you get what I'm saying here? It is so interesting to see a gender-bending, visibly queer black guy on a show like this for 21 years ago and have it be just a complete inclusive moment. No, it's never like, oh, Miss J's really fucking weird. We don't like it, but we put up with her. It's never once like that, which is incredible for the time and really trailblazing. But in the same sentence, we've had multiple different types of body issues with people. But in the same sentence, we've had multiple different times the judges have voiced criticism for the contestant's body shape or type. God, do you know what I mean? Am I getting through there? Is my thought process sort of working?
Lots of puddings.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, back to the challenge.
We're competing for a shopping spree.
There's not really a lot you can do with 2
I
plates.
really want to win the challenge because
Offer
that's
them.
probably the coolest
Feast
prize that we've
my
got for the
children.
challenge yet.
Give it a pose.
I get up there and I'm thinking like, okay, I can so do this and this is gonna be my challenge.
But the body painting was not needed, was it? Oh, there she is! Next top Pidget, do you think this is on purpose? Not the bumbling music.
Focus.
A mosquito. You will die.
You will die.
Focus.
Oh! There she is, being wacky.
the dirtiest birds you could possibly find.
Oh, no, they're lovely. I love pigeons.
Yes, you do, baby. But they're all toilet trained, don't
The
worry.
abandoned pet of humanity.
Pigeons are flying rats. They
No,
eat
they're
rats.
not.
They'd probably eat me if they could.
No, they're very
When we
loving.
realised that they were pigeons, she lost it a bit.
Pee.
I kind of needed to step up my
Ooh.
game, so I put it all out of my head.
Fantastic. Nick, she didn't blink. She froze her pose properly.
Froze the Did you freeze the peas?
The double-headed pigeon hat. It's brilliant.
Oh no!
I didn't really mind the pigeons
Oh
by the
dear!
end. Felt kind of nice
Oh,
like
dear.
scratching my head.
That way you really have no distractions now. You see
Oh, that's quite a
Jem
strong
lacked a bit of
photograph.
imagination when it came to
Photometergram.
poses. J-Lo, she looked like she was concentrating too hard.
Is that not the point of a pose?
I just started
dear.
crying. I made a fool of myself, but
Yeah.
seriously, I just don't like huge birds on top of me.
Fantastic. All poses done.
Oh dear, yeah, I don't think. Was there actually any photography happening there? There wasn't, was there? They were just, how long can you pose like this for? Are we going to have photos produced at panel about this challenge?
This has
Back
to
at
be
the
the
RV.
funniest challenge ever.
That was literally humiliating. I am
Humiliating.
Nicole complains about everything.
Seriously, I never want to do that again with those nasty things.
Her voice is so annoying. It's so sharp and alarming.
I was in tears streaming down my face saying, "Ah!"
My hair is always at ends when she talks, and I don't feel like it's a conversation.
Like, I was seriously freaking out. Those birds were like, whew.
Okay, I don't know how much is editing and how much is like, let's rip on Nicole, but that was particularly, like, it's not that serious. It really is, like, I know she's young, I know she's like trying to make it on TV, and I know that TV has an overarching storyline when it comes to engaging reality TV shows and viewership, but it's not that serious. Yes, okay, it can be a bit jarring having pigeons just like land on you and be all interested in what you've got. I don't know. I feel a little bit like that's a lot of emotion for a few pigeons. Not to minimise someone's trauma, but it feels a little bit like that was a little bit much. Right? Because everyone else also did the same thing. I don't know. If it was like big birds of prey, I would understand because they've got sharp claws, sharp beaks. They're a bit more like unpredictable. Pigeons? Right, who's here? Who's this? Whomst. Oh, they're back.
The winner of this challenge gets to go on a shopping spree.
Right.
And the
Just like
shopping
this.
spree is worth $15,000.
Oh, God. Okay.
And not
a lot
only
of
that,
money.
she gets to take 2 friends
Oh
along
my
with her.
goodness.
Do they all both get 15K
I'm
each?
going to go for... Oh! Okay, next! Yeah!
Oh, well done. I thought she had a really strong pose. Yeah.
Oh, it's a big pleasure.
I've never won anything here before. I've kind of been like the girl in the bottom when it comes to
is
challenges,
this her
so it
first
kind of feels
win?
good to be the one on top right now.
So who are you going to take?
I'm gonna take Bree and Jayla.
All the gold goddesses. Oh, it must have been tough.
The golden girly wig.
So you're gonna shop till you drop, baby.
Thank you.
Right. Where are they going? Are they going to...
Nicole, if you leave this sweater one more time, I promise I'm gonna throw it in the garbage. All day, Nicole was getting on my nerves. I'm not really feeling well today. I'm a little stressed. I wanna go to sleep.
You want to work out, maybe? Working out is so overrated.
Nicole's very loud all the time, and I think she's very inconsiderate.
Oh, these beds are so much more bouncy than the ones at home. At home? Oh my God, I just called that Hell House our home. Yeah, I take that one back.
They
I'm
might...
already
Okay, like, she is being loud, but they might also be pumping up her microphone to really drive the storyline home of, like, Nicole is a loud woman! Because we haven't seen any of this throughout this season so far. Although we have seen Bree... I think we did see Bree say something about Nicole's voice or something. So maybe this is an ongoing issue. Granted, though, if I was a 21-year-old lady, I've got a headache, I'm going to bed, please be quiet, and there is a loud woman nearby, I would be like, I just... Death! So I do. Oh, I do. Weddings.
Aggravated, and she just builds and adds to that frustration.
It's tough
I know
because
she thinks I'm loud and
I like my own
obnoxious.
space.
I don't care. Just because you're having a bad day and you're grumpy and angry all the time doesn't mean that I have to stoop down to your level. Like, I'm still gonna have fun and be happy.
To be fair, I can't fault her there. Like, be considerate of other people, but also, like, some people are just grumpy. Nothing you will ever do will be right in their eyes. So I sort of see it from both points of view. Oh, God, very centrist here today. Ugh. I can understand when you're feeling sickly and want to be left alone, you want to do that in, like, peace and quiet. I can also understand that, like, you can be considerate of others and still be a fun, bubbly woman in your local area. Dermatologists hate her, but they might like her also. Who knows?
Guys,
Who's
there's
put that there? Beat.
You, up,
A Ford
Bree,
Fusion.
up.
Fusion cuisine.
Have you ever felt like you were being framed?
Framed.
Tyra.
You've been framed.
I'm exhausted.
Oh,
And it's like
Beatles
1 o'clock in the
about.
morning. I don't even spend any time trying to figure out what the day's gonna be like the next day. I just go to
Okay.
sleep.
Is this 1 o'clock a.m.?
So
I
they
have to
make
get
a
up at
grocery
6 o'clock
list,
a.m.?
and everybody gets something from the store. But then I look at my grocery list, look at my receipt, check to see if I got everything I needed. Why is my cereal bar box already open? Hey, that was nice. Who did that? Who got first dibs on my stuff?
Oh no. Oh. Is it Nicole? She eating your...
And I'm so heated.
Is this
Don't
GranolaGate?
touch my food. Don't touch my food.
Is this GranolaGate?
The pressure is ridiculous at this point, and Bree's food obviously is important to her. And when people start messing with, you know, food and things like that, it's gonna get really ugly.
Absolutely it will. Oh.
I poured out all of Nicole's canned sodas. I've been disrespected, but this was just too much.
Oh. Oh dear, she died. She was going to say something else then. Did you see that? At the end of this,
It was just too much.
she goes to speak further and they were like, no, that doesn't fit the storyline, so let's move on. All right, okay, before we watch everything, I'm gonna interject here and say, if you don't know for sure someone has done something to you and it is now like you're going to be taking it out on them, be prepared that you might be wrong. And then who's got egg on their tits? Okay. Oh dear. Caught you, girl.
What I'm looking for is that it's not your
Not yours.
Not the Matrix soundtrack. Oh dear.
Do what I asked you to do. Go to bed. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Oh god. Oh dear. This is very CIA behaviour. Oh, fade to black. Oh. Spank mummy. Who's your mummy?
I always spank my dough. Who's your daddy?
Bree's like, you go back to your room and you go to sleep now and don't come back in here. And at this point, you know, I feel stupid because I'm like getting bullied around.
I was doing just
Yeah,
fine
you're getting topped.
until you measled your way in here. But your mind wanders, thinks too much, and you have to find out.
Of course I do. And I was like, tell me what's going on. Like, tell me what you
Here we
took.
go.
And she's like, I didn't do anything. I put Jayla's dirty socks under Nicole's bed. And I was like, Why?
You're gonna find something better in the morning.
I don't really want to be in the drama. I feel like I just kind of have to focus on myself. I have enough things to worry about.
Okay, I generally like Brie, and I've liked her up until this point, but this is slightly psychotic behaviour. I do wonder if the mentee bees have started settling in for the winter, because once they're in, you can't Section 21 them out. God, why am I making landlord references?
Good night. I'm just gonna try and be cordial and get along with Brie as best I can until one of us is eliminated, and then I don't have to worry about her anymore.
Okay. God, back to being enemies. We were best friends for at least 16 seconds. Oh, Jerry Cross.
I won a challenge, and so this morning
That's
is
it?
the day
We're moving
we
on?
get to go on our spree. Good morning. We
ugly
walked
green,
downstairs
isn't it?
and we were greeted
The
by
ugly
Harrods
man.
Rolls Royce.
And you didn't eat them granola bars, right?
Okay, what is this about the granola bars?
I knew it was Nicole. There's nobody else in the house. There's no ghosts.
Is it maybe a spirit who's struggling with IBS?
There's nothing.
There
Make a
might
long
be in the
story
Savoy.
short, I snuck in the room.
You know how much a Victorian ghost loves a granola bar.
Oh, Rose, how I do miss the garden. All of her Red Bulls that she just brought from the store and left them empty.
What?
Long story short, I snuck in the room and emptied out all of her Red Bulls that she just brought from the store and left them empty.
I'm not quite sure I understand that. So she said, did she say her or our?
Room and emptied out all of her Red.
Nick's making too many chicken noises.
I don't even have the energy to get mad.
like,
I
what we
just don't
have-
have the energy to even be around these people anymore. I wake up in the morning and I find that my energy drinks are gone. 2 of them are opened
Of
and
course,
empty
she's
in the
talking about
bathroom.
Nicole.
I just want these people.
Of course she is. Why, Luxeria, would you think she's talking about J-Lo? What is wrong with you? Pay attention.
My energy drinks are gone. 2 of them are opened and empty in the bathroom. I just want these people to leave. Go home.
Back in LA, Brie was throwing insults at me and bashing my character in that limo.
You have something to say about everybody.
She
And I
wasn't
know
bashing
that,
your
sweetheart.
character. She
I
was
know.
giving you a humble truth, and unfortunately, it was perhaps said under duress. I don't think this is exactly the right place to ever tell someone that their behaviour is perhaps not conducive to a lifelong friendship when you're on television and also under a high-pressure stress environment. But I also don't think that taking revenge is the right idea unless she absolutely knew Nicole had eaten them. Which we don't know at this point, do we? I mean, GranolaGate.
Like, I'm sorry, and like, I just don't, like, sometimes I just don't
We don't need a
know.
rerun
At this
of
point,
this,
I'm
we know
really
it.
upset that I apologized in the limo. You're just stupid, and like, I just like say things for comic effect.
I think that Brie is like pretty jealous of me, and I think she's jealous of Kim because Kim's doing really well now. We need to concentrate on having a good
You're
photo shoot.
all at the same point
So
of the
we're not
competition.
the ones who get booted.
Right, I don't understand. So did Nicole do it or not? If she did, I'm not one for revenge. That's not true. If Nicole did eat the granola bars, I do think it is, like for like. Although I wish Brie had have drunk Red Bulls, but perhaps, at 1 a.m. in the morning, you can't really do that. So getting rid of them probably would have been a good thing. Give and take, an eye for an eye and all that. But there's been no proof that Nicole did it. And you know for a fact that if production had have managed to capture Nicole eating granola bars that weren't her, they would have replayed that moment and been like, earlier in the day, Nicole, she gobbled the granolas, girl.
Scandalous.
Like, you just know that that would have happened. And we didn't see that, so that makes me think maybe they didn't do that. Oh, Harrods. We must try the licorice. Harrods.
By appointment is a VIP service
Certainly
for
is.
the ultimate shopping experience. Nick, as the winner, you have a $10,000 shopping spree.
Oh.
And your personal shopper today will be Ramondo. Jayla and Brie, you have $5,000 shopping to do together with your assistants Laura and
Together.
Simone.
Okay,
let's
so
get
that's how
shopping.
they're doing it. Right. I would say Alexander McQueen and Karl Lagerfeld. That's it, girly wigs.
What you like?
Nothing
Yeah.
else.
No.
Don't even show me the chemise.
No. That's so police, girl. That is gorgeous.
Accessories are a good idea to go for.
What about bags?
Bag? How much is that one?
Regular price is $1,400.
It's kind of cool just to be like, I want this one, and I think I like this one. It makes you feel like you've made it. I don't want to be average. I want to be fierce.
I don't know. I've never liked the idea of a shopping spree and just being like, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. I just feel that's so crass. I know it's the fantasy of young people to have abundance, especially people that haven't come from abundance, should we say. I think it's very important for everyone to have the feeling at least once to be able to be like, do you know what? I do fancy having that, and that. But the idea of a luxury shopping spree has never sat right with me, because I like to think that if I'm going to buy an item of clothing, a pair of shoes, a bag, an accessory, whatever it is, I need to think about that and think, is this sensible and will it be with my life? I mean, it is a bit different though if you're spending your own money, isn't it? Whereas if something is given for free, you can be a little bit more cavalier with it, can't you? You can be a little bit like, yeah, why not? I'll just have one of these and some of those. Because I would be like, this is what I like. Go find me things that match this. Don't just fob me off with a golden applique.
We have a commoner garden tea towel. That there is a beautiful design. And let's go for a slightly bohemian look. Can you see that there's a Dutch influence there?
You're shopping with me, you'll be fierce, trust me.
Want to have a look at Marc Jacobs?
Yeah.
Do we want to have a look at Marc Jacobs? I'm still salty about him discontinuing his makeup.
Definitely retail therapy.
I would take this one.
Yep. All of the stress that was going on in the day just kind of lifted off of my chest, and I just felt like I was in a different place for once.
Nikki, did you see your handbag?
Indulge in it.
My favorite thing I got was this purse. I don't even know the brand. I just know it costs a whole lot of money.
See, that's what I mean. You don't know the brand, you just know it costs money. I don't like that. But I can also understand that in this industry, with this happening in this part of the TV show, they need that little bit of sense of relief of like, I've won, I can do what I want. And I totally get that. But I don't agree with being like, I don't even know what the brand is. I just know that it costs lots of money, so I'm having it. That's never impressed me.
I think we've actually done really well. We've got better stuff than everybody else.
Let's have a look.
Since we have time.
Oh, we have time, we're gonna get more.
Oh, I want to do a fashion show. Show us the garment. Right. God, they've been in and out, up and down, round and round.
Hither and thither, to and fro, back and forth, up and down, in and out, over and under, hippity-hoppity, round the corner, over the river and through the woods.
Holborn Studios! My gym used to be around
We went to
town.
a photo shoot with Kim and Nicola waiting for us.
Holborn. I used to find it so funny winding people up when I lived in London because I would deliberately pronounce the L in Holborn. I'd be like, Holborn? I'm in Holborn, girlywigs. We're going to Holborn today.
Die.
Oh, she breasted boobily. My breasts.
My boobs look fabulous. Yeah, I know.
God.
They're great. There's a reason I'm wearing this little crazy top, but I'm going to tell you about that in a second.
What do you know
girls are
about
actually
being a top?
doing a photo shoot for Olay Quench. A new
Olay
body
Quench.
lotion from Olay.
Quench that pussy.
Pussy.
Pussy. Pussy.
In the day, models used to sit for hours and hours for artists as they painted and sculpted them. Now, you girls are going to have to use that same concentration today as we recreate classic art with a modern twist. Now, behind me, the setup that's going up is the Birth of Venus.
Okay.
Actually, Kim, you are going to be the Birth of Venus. Do you know that piece of art, by the way? Nicole, are you familiar with the girl with the pearl earring?
Oh.
So that's going to be you. All right, Nick, your challenge.
Actually, she kind of does give the
pearl
vibe.
earring. So that's going to be.
She kind of does give the pearl earring vibe, doesn't she? Does she? Yeah, same sort of like big eyes.
So that's going to be you. All right, Nick, your challenge, you're going to have to be the Vitruvian Man.
Oh,
which
right,
is
of
straight
course.
on, arms out, legs out. So you're going to have to confront that face.
Also going to have to grow a penis.
How many gazebos do you she-males need?
My
Got that little
goodness.
subtle something going underneath there. You are going to be the Mona Lisa.
Oh,
All right?
awful.
Jayla, do you know who Whistler's mother is?
Yep.
It's all about profile and neck, and you and I have
Oh.
talked about neck so much. So that
I mean, it isn't really about neck. There's no neck in this image. Okay, everyone else has gotten like specific, heavy beauty aspects, you know, the icons of industry, instantly relatable, beautiful, gorgeous women on the go. Is Whistler's mother considered a beauty piece? I don't think I've got it in me today to go deep into art history, to do a deep dive. Maybe we should ask Brittany Broski.
Guys, it's official! I have a yeast infection.
all about profile and neck, and you and I have talked about neck so much. So that's what you're doing today. So don't you get this? This is my modern interpretation of my classic art. Feel it? All right, I'm excited, and you guys should be super excited because I've got a very special guest who's gonna introduce an extra special guest.
God, what's
Twiggy, come on out here.
Twiggle it.
This is the man who changed my life.
Oh.
He took my first photograph in 1966. His name is Barry Latigan. As you know, I've talked about him all through the show.
Yes, I've
The
seen
guy who
multiple interviews with
photographed
him.
me
And he's shooting on a 4/3. Although it might not be at this point, but look, Olympus girl!
The guy who photographed me is a genius. He's a man called Barry Latigan, who
There
still
he is.
works in London. And I have to say, the haircut was very important. But being photographed by somebody as brilliant as you, it did change my whole career.
You're all going to be representing, in a modern sense, the way beauty has been looked at in the past. We're not going to look at you like a row of tomatoes where you all look alike.
You girls don't even know. Most girls don't get the opportunity to be shot by a world-renowned photographer such as Barry.
You guys are in our place. We're risk with
Odd thing to put that in.
You'll replace them, right? The first person that approaches me is Kim. And she's like, tell me you're gonna pay for Nicole's drinks.
She's been talking about it, and I was like, why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, but why are you mad at me? I'm just saying,
I'm not mad at
I just don't
you.
want a conflict.
I was like, what? Hello, hi. I think you should mind your business.
Ooh.
All right, I'm just, you know, I don't know. I just tell other people's stuff.
It sucks when people touch your stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, that's why I want to say, I said just replace it, just so we don't have to deal with it. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, then fine, then don't.
Kim was trying to mediate, but she got herself stuck in the middle of it, so she kind of drew herself into the problem that
Yes!
she was
Kim,
trying
what
to
are you
fix.
doing? Nicole can put on her big lady underwear and say, actually,
I am a woman of my own destiny.
I either did or didn't take your granola, so I either do or don't accept your response by doing or not doing the Red Bull in the sink. Deal with conflict yourself. Don't have little besties run and do things for you.
Seriously, Kim, I feel like
Kim,
you're playing
this
both
was a bad
sides of the
decision.
fence.
I'm playing no sides of the fence. You don't trust people, and you can trust me.
I remember this so much, this little moment, because I remember this frustration and being like, oh my god, definitely agree.
You don't trust people, and you can trust me.
That is iconic TV right there.
Take a corner.
Don't say another word to me. Please don't.
I agree, and I think she schooled you. Actually, I think Bree's response there was quite adult in sense of like, don't speak for other people. If she has a problem, she can speak to me. I agree with that, but also like, what an ugly situation that didn't even have to happen in the first place. You know, we still don't know if Nicole did take her granola bars, and at this point it's starting to look a little bit like Bree maybe just took revenge for an accident rather than it being purposeful. But we don't know. We don't know, do we? We don't know. All we've seen is somebody's taken the granola bars and Bree thinks that it's Nicole and has reacted. Which I don't think would have been right in the first place. I would have gone to production and been like, she's eaten my food, girly wigs. What are we gonna do about this? Or I would have gone to Nicole and been like, excuse me.
I've had enough of you, you beast. Beast.
Excuse me, I require recompense for this, actually. And then something could have come from that. I think she's jumped the gun a little bit there. Actually, quite a lot. Not even just a little bit, quite a lot. And being quite unlikable. Who knows? We're still early in the episode. 8 more storylines might happen first. Oh, Doom. There she
Don't
is,
say
the London
another
wig.
word to me. Please don't.
I just asked
Don't
Bria a simple
talk to
question,
me!
and she blew up. I was just trying to mediate and just try and not have any more conflicts.
Well,
obviously that was a mistake.
Yes.
She was trying to just prove a point.
Nicole could have said anything she
What
wanted.
point, though? You don't touch anyone else's stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think, I'm not sure Nicole did, dude. There are times when
Right.
you're a little bit distracted by emotional stuff and I'm trying to focus, but Bree's
Unless
anger is
Kim
a bit out
took
of
it.
control. She just
Did Kim take it? And now Nicole's accidentally taking the fall? And Kim's like, please.
loses it and like gets very angry and it's a little bit scary.
Hey, girls.
Well, then report
Look,
to
I brought
production.
our artwork.
Today we're taking a whole bunch of famous paintings and we're doing them over, but in a more modernized style.
So Kim, we're doing this photo shoot for Olay's new Quench body lotion.
Of course we are, because
they
this
want
is
to
an
show how it
advert.
keeps the skin moisturized
Quench that
all
pussy.
day.
Quench your wig. Right, the birth of wig.
The painting that I'm portraying is the birth of Venus. So
This
I'm
is all
coming
very
out of a
DIY,
sort of
isn't it?
seashell on the beach sort of thing.
So I was sat on a train and it was derailed. I can't remember where, nor can I remember where I was going. I just remember thinking that it was an interesting experience.
I am fuming! What the fuck is this?
How much money did they have to pay this photographer to do this? This would be a stain upon my portfolio.
Looking dreamy, more down low. Looking down there.
Oh no, he's not on the Olympus, he's on the borrowed Hasselblad.
Dreamy, more down low. Looking down there. That's it. Now bring your hand back where it was. Now spread your fingers again.
That position is great. A little more graceful with the hand. Right now it looks like a catcher's
the energy's
mitt.
very
I have to really work on my hands and somehow find a way to make my hands useful and elegant and beautiful in this picture.
Now take your
do
hand
lots of
across
this
more.
until your
Keep
hands
hold
reset.
of the fabric.
You can't allow the competition to get into your head when you're modeling. And
Who
unfortunately,
are these other
she
people?
couldn't find any grace within her stance.
Thank you.
That was overlaid.
All the best.
Grace within her...
Jayla, you've been studying your picture?
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
I definitely think it's going to be a piece of cake. I've learned from just sitting in a makeup chair, just sitting there and staring off into space and not moving.
I want you to worry about your pose and how you pose it.
Oh, my breasts! I think you
So
want
if
the chopping
anything, I would
block
get on a
fairly
chair
wig.
and start working some things. This is the time when you figure it out.
Breasts!
Already posing.
Oh!
Excellent. Excellent.
She was on the
Trying to
Digicam
copy
5000.
some photo, and my hands are kind of like waving, sort of two-dimensional. I don't know.
I think her and Jayla have got the rough end of the stick here because there are some really iconic beauty pieces, but I don't know.
This is a very elegant gesture here.
There wasn't anything
That's
else?
nice there. Good, good. I like that, yes. Knees together, good girl.
She used her arms in the most gymnastically coordinated way. She was completely in touch with every extension of her body.
I've got it.
Okay, you've got a very rhythmic, enigmatic way of speaking.
Whistler's mother has kind of a boring, depressing look to it, but I have to make it look modern and sexy.
So we've put you in a backless halter neck. My goodness me.
Scandalous!
Is this sacrilege? I feel like this is sacrilege.
That's my challenge when it comes to this photo
The
shoot.
big
Take
boon.
the elbow back so I see more of the
Oh, I don't know
archway.
about
That's
this.
nice.
Also,
there,
you're
yes.
on the way to a...
Uncross-
Oh, this photo shoot is a mess, eh? But also, this is so like soap opera wedding, but someone's invited the harlot to gate crash. Do you know what I mean? London.
Legs, keep playing with the hands like that. Yes, that's good. That's it. Good girl, good
Whistler's
girl. Lovely there.
hoochie mama.
Excellent. J-Lo brought the modernity to Whistler's mother. She captured that beautifully.
Head down, push the chin forward.
Well, you're unless you're gonna pay for it.
Well, he's singing her praises.
You should. I don't know what doing this situation.
Okay.
You've already involved yourself with the situation. You did exactly what I said not to do. You confronted her here.
What? Who confronted what?
Bree thought that Nicole took a granola bar. Kim ended up telling Jay what was going on, so he knows what happened in the house.
This is like the
He
whole
already
age-old
knows.
story of like, you know, like the movie Showgirls or whatever, when she pushed the girl down the stairs because she wanted to get somewhere else. When competition heats up, people start to go cuckoo. I think what's gonna happen when you get
Competition
girls
start
together,
heating
there
up.
are gonna be fights, but I think you need to learn how to put that stuff aside.
I feel like she might
You
have
also
done
need
this
to
just
know how to lean into it to make good television, said Jay.
because it was right before our photo shoot. So like, I just want to prove like this isn't like gonna affect me at all.
Let's focus on getting you onto set. I don't want you to worry about this.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
proud that you're not
agree,
letting
I
this
agree. You
affect
have a
Let's
job.
just see where Barry is.
The girl with the pearl necklace.
Oil on my body crunch.
Not after rubbing it on your nunny.
Sniff my cheese bag.
Moisturizes you all day long.
All day, how convenient.
My picture that I'm trying to portray is the girl with the pearl earring.
Okay.
I haven't read the book, but I know the picture.
And looking here. Steady there. Take your shoulder forward. That's nice there. Bring your chin onto your shoulder.
I totally close off the situation with Bree because I know that I messed up my challenge and I need to have a good photo shoot.
Oh, we're supposed to be watching Nicole.
You're being hushed, girly wigs.
Take the shoulder forward. That's it. Lovely there.
Ooh,
lovely
the
there. Lovely,
gloss.
lovely like that. Nice,
I like
Nicole.
what they've done
Nicole
with her
did a
makeup.
much better job than she has in past weeks.
Very
and she didn't
stunning.
let this whole kerfuffle with her and Bree affect her photo shoot.
With all the interference going on around you, you work to the camera. Excellent.
More door in the background there. Right.
It's the poise of confidence, yes?
They should have taken her eyebrows
Keep that
away.
poise. Lovely. Good, lovely.
Oh,
there,
that's
yes.
very
Just
regal,
let
isn't
the
it?
first finger go up a
This
little
is almost
more.
like a royal portrait.
That little smirk there. There you go.
My thing is, when you at work, a whole bunch of other things can be going on in your life. You just gotta let it go.
It's been weird all day, and I decide I'm gonna confront Bree because I'm done with my photo shoot and she's done with hers. Bree, I feel like we should talk about this.
I don't feel like we should talk right now.
If you did take it, I just like appreciate you replacing it or paying for it.
I'm not replacing it.
And if you think I took anything of yours, I didn't touch anything.
I don't believe you.
I have no idea who stole these granola bars she speaks of. I don't feel comfortable with you, like, stealing my things. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Oh,
Stealing is
God.
taking it.
Get
You don't know who took
deeper
it, and you never
deeper.
see it again. I didn't steal it. You know where it is.
You drank it and you stole it. That's stealing, Bree. Like, there's 2 empty cans in the bathroom. Are you kidding me?
What do you want me to do now?
I want you to pay for it.
I'm not. So now, what do we do?
Why would you do that? I don't get it. You're just kind of a mean person. I'm telling you right now, you're wrong. And what you're doing is whack, because I never touched any of your things.
I'm not replacing it. I'm not.
Okay, whatever. Then that's what kind of person you are, then at least I know that now. She's like the spawn of the devil or something.
I mean, that's quite strong. It's 2 Red Bulls.
Freak.
I don't like Nicole. I don't believe her story. If I have to hear one more word about that Red Bull, she'll be wearing it tonight.
Oh, maybe she is the spawn of Satan after all. My goodness me, we are still no closer to the truth of GranolaGate, girly wigs. I feel like this conversation should have happened immediately as Bree realised that her granola was gone. I don't think this should have happened at a photo shoot. I don't think this should have happened at a day in the job. I think also everyone could have behaved a little bit nicer in there. I do think Bree is in the wrong currently because there's no proof. There's no proof that Nicole stole anything. No proof. And you can't react without proof, otherwise you just look like a big, unlikable, meanie butterpants. And nobody wants butter in the pants.
Stupid dump dump.
Oh, it's the morning. But it's not really, it's actually the evening.
Caramel! Tomorrow you will meet with the judges. Only 4 will continue on the hope of becoming America's Next Top Model. One of you will be eliminated.
I'm probably going home for what I did to Nicole. I know I did it. And I know I don't really like her, so I don't really feel bad for doing it.
You need to stay in the game.
Okay, we're starting to see it progress from revenge into I did this to punish you or to harm you, which I absolutely do not agree with. So I just want to know the truth.
What would I do?
It was J. Manuel all along. Nigel Bisquish.
It would be so bad.
I could be going home, and I really think that the person who should go home is Bree, because Bree has a really mean, vicious personality.
You might as well just toast to the night.
Lots of red wine.
I'm staying away from Bree. Try and win this competition. Stay
That's
away
awful
from
framing.
people I don't trust. And people I don't trust pretty much just equals Bree.
Okay. But it could be Nicole. Oh. No. Oh. She's got to the 2000s, the
Now it's time to make our
Y2K.
8th cut, which will bring us one step closer
Are we
towards
gonna find out
determining
anything?
who will become America's Next Top Model.
GranolaGate.
And of course you know about these prizes that I say every single week, but as we get closer to the end, they become more real. The first is a modeling contract with top management company Ford Models, a spread in Elle magazine, which will be shot by world-renowned photographer
Gilles Bezimois.
and a cover of Elle Girl magazine, which hit stands in
DFS
February
Sofas
2006.
Weekly.
And
Buy
last
your
but not
sofa
least,
weekly.
a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics.
Okay.
And you know our judges?
No.
The first is Mr. Nigel Barker.
Nigel Bisquish.
Thank you. Hi, girls.
Miss J. Alexander, our fabulous
How is the
diva-licious runway
bouquet?
coach.
Oh, there's only a few left.
Fashion icon
Twiglet.
Twiggy.
Hello, girls.
Hello,
And as you can see, our
darling.
guest judge is Mr. Barry Ladigan. Barry Ladigan
Hello,
discovered Twiggy.
Barreled.
He did her very first photo shoot and put her on the map.
Good evening, welcome to your future.
So now
Ooh,
it's time for your individual
said like a
evaluations,
soothsayer.
and after that, the judges will deliberate and will determine
they all
which
look a
one
bit
of
frightened.
you should be eliminated.
Okay.
Bree, you're first.
Right. Oh, she looks very model-esque.
What's wrong?
I think that you... Okay. I don't know yet.
All right, Bree, so this week you learned about concentration. We want you to give a stoic pose, and you're gonna have to hold that for 1 minute, starting now.
A stoic pose.
Jesus.
All right, so we're doing buffoonery time.
Have you got a headache?
I love that he's like, I'm not doing this.
Back the thing up on her booty, switch it and kiss it, work it, baby, got it crazy.
Is that stoic?
Okay, Kim had it bad then.
I know you like this booty, Barry. Barry, I know you want my booty.
Well, I didn't want to stop, but it's time.
Alrighty, so now.
What the fuck is this?
Sacrilege.
It's time to evaluate you. First is Nicole.
Right, okay.
So you had to show...
Okay, let's talk about this outfit, shall we? A court shoe with a denim skirt with a say-something belt and 2 camisoles.
So you had to show how well you deal with craziness while posing.
I think you did a pretty good job, Nicole. You handled yourself pretty well. You know, good, confident. Your pose is rather odd, though.
And you know how I felt about you the other day.
At the pigeon challenge.
I have a little bit of fear of birds.
Okay, a fear of birds.
A couple of seasons ago, Eva had the biggest fear in the world of spiders. And
Oh my God.
She did it. And she became
She
America's
did,
Next Top
it's
Model, and
true.
she's extremely
I'd have been out.
successful.
And my fear is drag queen, so...
Fear of self. Anyway, okay. Nicole, you had a photo shoot, and you had to reinterpret classic art and make it modern. So you had to recreate The Girl with the Pearl Earring by Vermeer. And
Right.
here's your best shot.
Oh. Well, it's a photo, isn't it?
For me, that painting is the look in that girl's eyes, and I love the look in your eyes, and I think it's a beautiful picture.
Thanks, Tweaks. That's exactly what I was trying to get out of her.
But I'll be honest, going through your film, it was very difficult for you to get this. You were giving, but you have to just relax and just kind of like haunting. Okay. Alrighty, up next is Nick.
Right.
You had to pose, then hold it, and show concentration and how well you hold your concentration.
For me, Nick, you did the best job of all. As far as the poses were concerned, they really actually looked photographically beautiful. You just looked good.
Except, what was this? Stoic. Stoic means void of emotion.
Okay, I just assumed it
Does stoic mean void of emotion? I don't think that's true. It means unmoving, doesn't it? Stoic. A person who can endure pain or hardship without showing their feelings or complaining. That is not devoid of emotion.
Thank you, boob lady. Part of like our teach and our challenge or something.
So she was like, hold the birds, hold the bird seed.
Okay.
Also, Nick won the challenge
Fantastic.
this week
Well done,
She
sweetheart.
did, it's true.
with the birds.
And it rained.
All right, Nick, so you had to recreate The Vitruvian Man by Leonardo da Vinci.
We've also shoehorned in the Olay because, you know, Olay. Graphic design is my passion.
The color's brilliant.
Legs look amazing.
They were very symmetrical movements. She had to be in perfect angle to her body. She kept completely consistent.
The reason why I chose this for you is because, what are you always doing? Always doing that.
But your face on and you look fantastic, see?
Quite frankly, you have to look at this picture and realise how gorgeous you look straight on.
Alrighty, up next we have
That will never go into her portfolio, but yes, I
For
agree.
your concentration challenge, you stared into the heavens.
Okay,
right to the
I
bosom
think this
of
could
Jesus.
All right, Bree, so you had a photo shoot.
What?
where-
No critique, no Nigel going, wow, never seen it before. Pigeons, photographically correct.
To the bosom of Jesus.
All right, Bree.
To the
so
bosom
you
of
had a
Jesus.
photo
That's
shoot
all we
where
got.
You had to recreate the Mona
Okay,
Lisa.
I think Bree's going.
And here's your best shot.
Oh, she had better than that.
Bree, I love that you look like Monisha Shanquisha.
Lucretia.
Monisha Lucretia Lisa.
Bree, I think you've really done a great job with this shot. You look like an African princess.
I
You
think
brought
she had
regalness
better.
to the shot.
Mr. J said,
They do this all the time, though. Like, the retouching has devoided her of any emotional eyes, any emotion or connection with us. Like, look at the whites of her eyes. There's just nothing there. It gives me the same vibe as, like, AI. Over-editing is just, it's called over-processing or cooking the process when you do it too much. You need to take something back because she's lost all emotion. Also, shoehorn in the Olay.
You brought regalness to the shot.
Mr. J said that you were the best one at capturing the mood of the artwork, but you display classic showgirl syndrome, meaning you may be insecure around Nicole, and that insecurity at times may make you go for the jugular.
I was very professional, and whatever was going on at home, I wasn't talking about it at work. And
it's
I
true.
think everybody behind me could vouch for that, including Nicole.
So you think you were perfect?
You don't trust me.
No, that's not what she said.
I just need a corner.
All right, take your corner.
Don't say another word to me. Please don't. Yes, I do, because I don't carry myself like that, and I totally disagree.
But obviously there's something wrong, Bree.
I don't know what was said, but Kim came up to me and was just like, we've been talking about it all morning.
That's not what I said. I said, if you did this, then, you know, it's not a big deal. Just replace it. It's not a big deal.
But did you not say that you and Nicole were talking about it?
No, I swear on my life, I never
Nicole,
said.
what happened? Because you seem to be in the middle of this.
Something was stolen from me, like, it was really dumb. It was a few energy drinks. And I told Bree if she could just replace what she took, it would be fine. It kind of went from there, I guess.
Bree, did you take something from Nicole?
Yes.
Without asking?
My stuff was taken. I thought that Nicole took it, so I took Nicole's stuff.
It's interesting that you did a sort of retaliation off of an assumption, or even if something is real, retaliating is very juvenile. And I can tell you a story. When I was 18, 19 years old, I was with elite models, and they had...
Of course, this is somehow all about Tyra, isn't it? How interesting and strange. Yet, I don't think the way that Bree tackled that situation is bad at all. I think she did it with as much grace as can be afforded in that situation, despite the situation being fundamentally wrong.
Years old, I was
Let's hear about your
and they
elite
had an
models.
apartment full of 8 or 9, 10 girls. And in the middle of the night, one of the models wakes me up and says, "Bitch, you stole my alarm clock." And I was like, what? What are you talking about? I stole your alarm clock. She accused me, and she was wrong, and she went through my things. I didn't retaliate.
It was juvenile, and I did take her stuff, and it was wrong.
All right, Bree, thank you.
Okay, she's owned up.
Next is Kim.
Who took the granola then?
You held that face.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. She didn't crack, did she?
You did not crack once. Alrighty, so you had to recreate the
So what
birth
does
of
that
Venus.
mean? What did she get? 10,000
Wow,
wigs.
Feminine icon.
And here's your best shot.
What in the PowerPoint clip art is this? Why? Please help me. I'm going insane.
Stupid dump dump.
This is the worst photo we have ever seen in the history of time. Imagine the birth of Venus, the most beautiful creature to ascend the earth. She is the pearl of the clam of the ocean. You have never seen beauty like her. Her hair billows in the wind. She coyly covers herself because of religious dogma. Here she is.
Stupid dump dump.
LK Bennett are missing their mannequins.
Face for me is a little bit sad.
It had to be. I put her that way. I asked her to go dreamy. I asked her to think about her mother, about her boyfriend.
Oh, well.
No wonder she was sad.
That's the combination of it. There you go.
Okay, don't
Kim, I
out
think
her.
what you brought to this is a modern pop sort of version of this picture. And I like especially is the fact that you decided to wear the same jewellery tonight as you did in the picture. Very inspiring.
Did you steal the jewels?
No, I bought them.
Inspiring.
You like paid for them?
Yeah, I really love them. I don't know, I love them.
Because models usually steal stuff.
As we've learned. No. Do you have any energy drinks on back there?
Models always steal the shoes from fashion shows, the rings.
Well, I thought about it, but, you know.
Very honest.
For me, just kind of working your hands being a lot softer.
I know, I really tried this time, but
I just want to go. And looking at your film, it was interesting because it started off like amazing, and then there was this chunk in the middle that you lost it. It was like great beginning, great end, and blah, blah, blah in the middle.
I mean, I felt myself getting tense, and I should have asked to have like a second just to like, you know.
All right, thanks. Alrighty, up next we have Jayla. All right, Jayla, so you have
They
to show
are
how
kind
much
of like, that was a humiliating dig at Brie without really needing to be, but like Brie has done something wrong. Oh, it's difficult though, because this should never have been allowed to get to this point. Difficult, because now Brie is the like tarred one. They can do whatever they can do and say whatever they want to Brie, regardless of like what's actually led up to that situation. Oh, I don't like this. Girly wigs.
So you have to show how much concentration you have. I'm not sure if you
I
have
think
much.
Brie's going.
You did the worst.
Yeah, you're far too conscious of what's going on around you. It was a funny bunch. That was the whole point of the exercise.
Is that a dig at British
so
people?
You had to recreate Whistler's mother by Whistler. And here's your best shot.
Beautiful. Your profile's great.
And look at the sense of poise of holding her neck and shoulders.
Jay said you did a great job while on set, but you gave attitude when he told you to practice arching your back. He felt you blew him off when he asked you to practice.
Jayla, you've been studying your picture?
I've seen it.
You've seen it? I want you to worry about your
You
pose.
have to
and how
remember,
you
he's
pose
not
it.
your friend.
So if anything, I would get on a chair and start working some things. This is the time when you figure it out.
I'm already posing. There's an old saying that you win more with honey than you do with vinegar.
You guys don't understand that you're always being watched on photo shoots, like photographer, makeup artist, hairdresser, the assistant. Like, every single person is watching you, and every single person is talking. Okay, thanks, Sheila.
That's very true.
So now it's time for the judges to
Oh,
deliberate.
painful
and
lesson
after that,
there,
I'll
but
call
she
you
is
back
young.
and announce which one of you will be eliminated. Thanks.
Yeah, oh God. Okay, let's have a little bit of a moment here because I think we're just about to see more. I think Kim did the worst, but also an appalling theme for that photo shoot. Like, the budget was minus. Model mayhem could never.
We leave panel and Bree pretty much
Right,
goes
here we go.
completely out of control. She is so mad and so angry, and so she starts to take it out on Kim.
You couldn't tell the truth to save your life.
Are you kidding? But that
For
was
real?
the truth.
Did she not come up to me and say that? Shut up. Did she not come up to me and say that?
Bree, your anger was getting you in trouble. Stop it now. Your anger was getting you in trouble every time.
Nicole, for real, straight up, what I did was wrong. Straight up. Kim came to us before I even hit the room.
Because I didn't want conflict, and I asked you, did you take him? You know what? It's not even worth it, Bree, because your anger was getting you in trouble, and you're the one lying.
I wonder what the truth is. Also, I feel like Brie didn't lie there. Did she? Kim, we saw Kim come up to... I'm going to have to... What time are we at? 30... Right, I need to go back and investigate.
You guys are going to replace her Red Bulls, right? Excuse me? You'll replace them, right?
You guys are going to replace them.
me is Kim. And she's
Kim.
like, tell me you're gonna pay for
Kim immediately comes
Nicole's
back.
drink.
Yes, Kim did approach.
She used to be talking about it, and I was like, why you...
I don't want to talk about it.
What?
Nicole's drinks.
She used to be talking about it, and I was
She's
like,
been
why you-
talking
I don't
about
wanna
it.
talk about it.
Yes, see? They've been talking about it on set. And then Kim covered her back again. Kim has displayed some very unlikable qualities in the last few episodes, but this whole situation should never been allowed to progress this far, but also they're young and they don't know how to conflict manage yet because they've never been in this situation before. But interesting.
And you're the one lying.
So, Kim, you are in fact the one lying here. Although we have gotten a reality TV spliced down version, so...
I
Oh!
just want you to know that the possibility of me going home today is about 96%. You will not win this competition because you are an ugly person. You have an ugly personality.
Tell me why no one else sees this ugly personality but you. You're the only one who sees it.
You know what? You're a liar.
I have never... Are you kidding? You know, it's not
Don't
even
say
worth
anything.
it. Because you were the liar. It's not even worth it to talk to you. You've proven that you're the liar in this situation.
Look at me. I did something that was very wrong, and God don't like ugly. He don't like it.
I definitely feel extremely betrayed by Bree. You know, I mean, we were friends. I always maintained
I
a
don't
loyalty to
think you've
her.
ever
I
been
never talked about
friends.
Bree behind her back. Bree is someone that I don't know anymore.
I love your personality. I do.
Thank you. I feel good about it.
Oh, I do not feel good about this one, girly wigs.
She didn't do very well keeping her cool today. We made her laugh.
Jayla's definitely a model. She takes gorgeous pictures.
I hate the fact that, like, some random little quirky challenge at judging can somehow change the trajectory of the week, because arguably this is probably my favourite photo of the week because the other ones have been absolutely appalling. And she did great in this and okay in the challenge with the pigeons. Yet for some reason she giggled at British teeth in the judging room, and now they're like, well, she hasn't got what it takes to make it into the pageant.
Why aren't you making it to the pageant?
But she's fading for me.
I was like, what's this mother
Where
again?
is she fading?
I say she's in.
Nick, at the beginning of the competition, she was not
This
on
is
the
a nice
top
one.
3 or 4 of my list, and every week she's got higher and higher.
This has been a great week.
I would
for
agree
Nick.
with
The
that.
silent girl is finally coming out of her shell.
She took direction finally, and she went in the straight direction, straight on.
Nicole.
Speaking of cute and sweet,
I think Nicole takes a great picture, not a good picture. I think she looks like a model to me. She's in.
Nicole is one of those girls that was born to be a model.
Model, yes. Spokesperson, I don't know.
Interesting.
I've liked Kim from the beginning,
I don't
mainly
like
because
this
she's so quirky and different.
Is she really edgy? Is she really interesting?
Is there also a bit of flashback in the eyes? I don't think this photo shoot has been good in the slightest.
And cool and different like an Elmira.
I don't think that Kim has really given me any amazing pictures.
Kim's black and white was fierce.
Her face is more suited to outdoor clothing, to more casual.
I see models on a regular basis, and I can imagine seeing Kim.
Bree.
She was a black model representing a traditional idea of beauty through a Renaissance-looking lady.
This picture of Bree is the prettiest picture in this whole bunch.
See, I'm wondering whether she's thinking, where's my Energizer drink?
I think it was actually a granola bar.
Was it a granola bar?
What happened here earlier was very upsetting. It was just distressing.
Despite the opportunity given to her to walk away from this, right, she decided to actually turn it like a sort of all-out war.
I think it's just a little too late for a beautiful moment. Bree.
Are we watching a different show? Because I don't think she did any of that. She owned up and then tried to, like, just casually say, like, this isn't the time to talk about it. Have I got this totally wrong? Am I the one on the outside that's seeing everything as it not should be? I'm gonna need some comments in the comments box below, because am I being insane here? Yes, Bree has owned up to being wrong. She was wrong for doing this. There is no proof that Nicole has done this. But I also don't think that she's blown it out of proportion. I think the one time in the hotel that night where she poured them down the sink was blowing it out of proportion. But I don't think she's spoken to everyone else out of proportion, apart from maybe saying ugly and obnoxious. But, like, her other criticisms are perfectly valid. What I'm beginning to realise is that if I was in this cycle, this competition cycle, I would have been singled out and gone. Episode 2. Right, here we go. God. Who's going then?
5 beautiful girls stand before me.
If we're talking about, like, performance this week, I think Kim. But they're going to say, like, oh, you were really good at the judging panel by not giggling at Miss J twerking, so you get to go through. Kim had the weakest photo this week.
But I only have 4 photos in my hands. And these 4 photos represent the girls that will still be in the running.
I think Jayla should be called first. She's not going to be. They might call Nicole first. Even though I just don't respond.
I'm going to call?
Nicole. Nicole?
Nick.
Nick.
Like, this picture shows that.
Ooh, they didn't.
You're beautiful straight on. You don't have to hide.
They didn't have a lot to say about Nick.
And believe it.
Interesting.
Okay, congratulations.
I'm glad she's been called
first. You're still in the running
though.
Towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Okay, yes, very good. Yes, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Jayla.
Yes, agree.
Jayla, you took a beautiful picture this week, but I think you had a little attitude with Mr. J. So you learned.
She did.
You got to be nice to everybody.
But she still got called second.
Congratulations.
Nicole? Bree versus Kim.
The next name that I'm going to call is the girl with the pearl earring.
Yes, Nicole. I think Kim should go. I don't think she does. I don't think she's gonna, but I think Kim should.
I want you to learn subtlety. You didn't really have subtlety with your film, just that. So practice that in the mirror.
Okay. Subtlety. A brittle B. She put the B in supple. Oh God. The snipers have been positioned.
Well, Bree and Kim, please step forward.
Oh God, right, here we go.
I only have 1 photo in my hands. Now I'll only call 1 name. The girl I do not call must immediately return to the hotel, pack your belongings.
This must feel awful.
And go back home. Kim, this competition's getting tougher and tougher each week. And the judges love you.
She looks like she's gonna have like a hyperventilation.
The energy that you have, that you're different. But the potential that we see inside of this room, every now and then is amazing in a photo, but a lot of times it's lackluster. And sometimes it's all right. We don't see consistency in you. Bree, you know why you're standing here. And it's not even so much that you retaliated on someone else, but it's how you handled yourself in this room.
No, it's exactly because she's retaliated. That's what you said. And then you joked about all models being
I
thieves.
think you learned a big lesson about retaliation. Bree, do you want to go home? Not at all.
Well, I'm sorry, but you are.
You're not.
Oh!
Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kim. Even though,
I've been eliminated, I know that I've become a really good model through this process, and I've learned so much, more than I ever thought I'd even learn. It's always hard when you feel like you lose to someone who has betrayed you. That's hard for me, but I want to get past it, and this can only make me stronger. I'll miss certain people. I'll miss Nicole, but most of all, really, I'll miss the modeling. I grew to seriously love modeling, and I want to continue with it. I've learned, everything I know about modeling from this competition. I started with nothing, and I came out with great skills as a model.
Awful. The photo shoots in this cycle are the worst. Well, it wasn't your fault today, Ken Mock.
Lies.
Well, my lovelies, God, I can breathe now. That was the correct ending of this episode, I think. But also, what an episode this was. My goodness me. Who ate the granola bars? Was it Tyra all along? Do we think was it Ken Mock? Ken Mock came in and was like, I know what will make a mockery of this whole show. Granola. My goodness me. The tension in my shoulders. My crops are watered with the drama of ancient reality TV. They just don't make them like they used to, girly wigs. I can't help but reiterate my point earlier that this situation should never have happened. It should have been instantly addressed as soon as the granola was realised to be missing. There should have been a moment of, okay, everyone in, we're calling a meeting, who's eaten this? And if no one has, then production has to replace it. I'm so surprised that with all of these models, all mic'd up, all being filmed constantly, that no one noticed when anything was being eaten. I'm so surprised, because you know that these production, this team loves to catch an image of their models eating. Remember Lisa and it's not a table, it's a chemise? They love it. They love it. So you would think that there would be some proof somewhere that somebody ate the granola. I do think it was wrong of Brie to pour those drinks away without knowing for 100% sure that it was Nicole, but also I don't think that destroying them would have been the right choice. I would have taken them to her and been like, look, I want these as a recompense from you thieving. If it was 100% certain that she had. I don't agree with Tyra's stance on retaliation there. Retaliation is one of those things where it's very capitalism to say no, don't retaliate to us being horrible to you. That's bad. You need to be the better person. Why does nobody ever say that you need to lead with being the better person to start with and not cause something that needs retaliation from? Ha! Well, anyway, my lovelies, let me know what you think about what we've seen in today's episode, because my voice is going. I can feel it. My throat's a bit sore from being this whole time. And with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourselves scrolling past on the screen right here. Over on the Patreon, we have The Traitors UK up to episode 5, I believe now. I'm either working on it now or it's already up. It'll be very soon, if not. We also have a couple of episodes of Project Runway, lost episodes of Botched. We're doing a rerun of There's Something About Miriam, and I do a live stream once per month over there, Patreon exclusive. The link is in the description box below if you want to check it out. And as always, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Wow, okay, here we go. Orcos Emoji, Jojo, Carol Sturm, A Literal Pipefish, AJ Padilla, Anthony Michael Hernandez, Ashley Lisa, Auntie Sasha Hazelwood, Barry Chapman, Becky Johnson, Bishop Bubs Quartz, Breakaway 87, Caffeinated Raptor, Callie Rose, Cammy Bryan, Cancerfish 66, Catalina Kaz, Seraph, Shell Herman, ContraPoints Danny, Dr. Lula, EBBB, Eli Sowers, Goth Hoblin, James A. Zingirl, Jennifer Herman, Jenny Talia, Lauren Kylie, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Little Sizuries, Love Potion, Malfunctioning NPC, Mandy, Martin Rule, Marzipan, Minimoto, Miranda Bryant, Mo Sherman, Morgan Lavale, Miss Kiss, Okayas Kyle, Radhika Madala, Rainy Raylin, Rupreet, Sarah Maria Samael, Sarah Hook, Shanro, Sean Pelkey, Skydorim, Slayers, Steph Utech, TNS Mum, Taylor Roney, The Jessica Hightower, Todd Bowley, Tony Mackers, Windy Potato, and Whizgdunks. And you know what, my loves? I think I'm going to leave it on the notes of...
Stupid dump dump.